Hey guys, yo, what's up? My name's Seb and welcome to a trailer reaction video to a game that's now launched. So this is going to be a launch trailer reaction and it's on the game Rise of the Rōnin. Let's see how many things I actually get correct in this because I haven't actually played and I don't own the game yet. So I'm looking forward to having a play of this at some time. But anyway, without no further ado, let's get into it. This is Rise of the Rōnin. It's the Aftermath launch trailer. Without no further ado, let's go. Okay, before we just continue, this is a game trailer reaction, which means that's not real, but that looks very, very real. That cloth and that stuff on the back, that is some really nice game graphics. So wherever we're at this year, this is the type of graphics that I'm expecting from these big story-related games because, wow, doesn't that look epic on the trailers?
Crumbles. Chaos.
So I just want to point out what this says. This says mix of in-game cinematics captured on PS5 and non-gameplay footage. So none of this is actually gameplay footage accordingly, but we'll see what happens, shall we? Let's carry on.
Chaos begets the new.
And I'm just saying, oh my, doesn't that look like actually real? Like, unless I see the face and I can see that it's not an actual person because obviously it's going to be a real highly leveled animated face, even though I'll tell it by the time they turn around or I see them. But from this angle, I think that was real. Is this real? I'm questioning if this is real right now. This is so good. If this is gameplay footage, I am scared of the level we're at with all this stuff. Okay, that actually could be real. This could generally right now be real, but we'll continue.
For some, revenge.
Okay, so that part is not real. I can see it. I can kind of just see the eyes and the things. That looks a bit not real at this point. But it's very close. It's like very close. Very, very close.
Is sworn for the suffering they have endured.
Okay, I'm starting to see a lot of that cinematic stuff play out. Oh, wait, this part looks real right now. So some of that was really nice. I feel like I'm just going to be talking about graphics for most of this. I like a lot of this trailer. It does bring out a lot of that, what the game theme actually is. I feel like we're going to see a sword battle in a second. Let's continue.
Others will break this sacred pact.
Okay, so I do get a thing of them letting go of each other's hands. Maybe this is a brother fallout situation going on, and that's part of the game's idea of this character and that character have fallen out, and now they've got to fight each other. That's probably where the vengeance may come in. Maybe this is a whole battle, a whole fight situation. Not quite sure exactly the whole story of it, but I like concept so far.
In pursuit of
Oh, okay. There's a burning village. These people, these characters are running back. That's why they let go, because they see a burning village and they see this character and he's going to turn around and something's going to happen. Let's continue.
noble cause.
Oh, so that's where these characters are. These characters are in the burning village and there's going to be a battle that plays out, I'm seeing. Okay, now just to recap, this now looks real. By the way, I'm saying that this is real. If this is fake, I'm surprised, but this seems real right now. So I'm guessing that these are actors that are trying to display who these characters are inside the thing. But let's just double check on this.
Fate is shaped by our own hands. What future will you forge?
Okay, so this part is real. Those characters in that back there, that was some cinematic gameplay stuff. So that's what it means. So there's some real stuff and some cinematic stuff. But this looks really cool of what this game is offering. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm very much looking forward to what this game's all about. There's not a lot of information. This is not one of the best trailers in the world because it doesn't really give you a lot of information. There's a lot of serious going on, but nothing story related that I'm not picking up. The only thing that I'm picking up, burning village and these two guys getting ready to fight each other. So we'll continue. I don't think there's going to be anything too much. Oh, that's a flashback to the game, to the battle there. That's kind of cool. I do like that. That's very good camera work and getting game footage work just to make it look as good as that. All right, we'll move on. And then there you go. That is Rise of the Rōnin. Available March 22nd. It's now... it's not March 22nd just yet. It's close. So it's not out yet. I thought it was out. I thought this was the launch trailer, but it seems like it's not the launch trailer because it doesn't seem like it's out just yet. Anyway, we'll just have a little chat. So let's go through this game and let's just have a quick little bit of a look through this, shall we? So right now, we'll go through here. This part, which I thought was going to be gameplay footage, this is actually real. So they've actually had to build this set. I mean, from what I can see, if this is not, like, write it down for me if you think this is gameplay footage right now, because I don't think it is. This is real for me. This is absolutely real. And they're all here. They're dressed up in characters, and they're walking down this place. That looks very nicely burnt. This is a very nice burnt feel for a city. And then, obviously, this part here, I don't know what exactly this is, but I'm guessing this is our first hint to the character, because this looks like the Rise of the Rōnin character. I imagine this is what the Rise of the Rōnin character would look like. I imagine that's what a Rōnin character that has risen would look like. So that's what I'm picturing. And I imagine Rise of the Rōnin is something to do with a character that's really good at using swords. There you've got some really nice animated. This is definitely animation right now. That's what I'm getting from this. But it's very good work done. Very nice work has been done to this design. I feel like they're watching the Rōnin, because in this next scene, if I'm not correct, he's now looking at the person, or at least that's what you intake from that. You intake that he's looking at that person. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what he's gonna do, or is he just staring at him? It just seems like a staring game. And then we got some barrels that break. We got these people running with we've got these people running with the Rōnin behind them. Accordingly, I imagine that's the Rōnin. And then we cut back to this real scene right here where this guy's walking down, and I feel like he's getting ready to fight. And these guys are then still running. These characters that I imagine were with the Rōnin at one point and now not with the Rōnin. Now they're running. And they stare at this burning village, which is something that we'll probably have to look into. Now, this feels like graphics because I feel like fire doesn't actually look like that. At least I don't think that looks like that through camera. So we'll have a look. And I feel like, ooh, probably this scene. I feel like this is more real. I don't feel like that fire looks more real to me. Everything just looks more real in this particular scene. And they stare up. They have a bit of talk. They get ready for battle. And oh, there we go. And yeah, that's pretty much what we get from this. So yeah, this is it's basically Rise of the Rōnin. It looks really cool. I like the feel of what this game is offering, and yeah, I think this game's going to be epic. You know what? This is tempting. This is tempting for me to. I'm just looking at it. It's PS5. It's really tempting for me to get this on the PS5 right now. I'm really hoping that I get to check this out because this game looks fantastic. It's a game I want to review. I want to check it out. I want to play this game. It's so good, and I can't wait to check it out. So there you go. Without no further ado, that's the video right there. That is Rise of the Rōnin. If you're interested in getting this, it's March the 22nd, 2024. And tell me, are you thinking of getting this? What are your thoughts on this? Is this good? Could this be Game of the Year? It looks like it's trying to be, or could it be a runner-up? Because I feel like they're trying to make this game as best as possible, and you can really see that in the graphics. Is it going to play as well as it looks on here? That depends when the game comes out, and it depends what we feel. But at the moment, that's what we get. I'm really excited for that. That is Rise of the Rōnin. And without no further ado, let's move on from that, and let's let's end the video. So thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And do you know what? I haven't mentioned it that many times. If you do enjoy watching some of this stuff and you want to get involved a bit more, go check out our Discords. The Discords are in the description, just like our Twitter. Go and follow us on Twitter as well. I'd love to see you over there. Anyway, without any further ado, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.